and welcome back to another DVD and Blu-ray pickups. My name is Michael, and welcome to my movie corner. So, for right now, as I don't know how long this video is going to be, because I'm recording this on the 20th of July, where I think it was episode 7 of the live DVD and Blu-ray hunt went live 2 days ago. So all I know is this is coming out sometime in August. So I have a few things here that I've picked up over the span of 3 days. All DVDs. So I suppose let us get started with finally having a decent find in Oxfam. Because if you remember in episode 8, I think it was, I went into Oxfam and found nothing. I went in this week and I actually found stuff. So starting off with, we have the brand new Tom and Jerry movie, which I was very surprised to see in there, and I just picked it up. I know it's bad. I haven't seen it, but I do know it is bad. But for part of the 2 for the 3 for 4 deal, I'll of course pick it up. Following that up, we have a Zach Braff film that done really well in the Sundance Film Festival. I've never heard of it, but I'll give it a go because I do like Zach Braff as an actor from Scrubs. So I'm talking about Garden State. I know absolutely nothing about this, except from what I read on the back, kind of reminded me a bit of Shane Dawson's movie, Not Cool. Just the whole premise of it is nearly enough. Reminded me of that. But I'll definitely give it a go, and it's definitely going to be better than anything Shane Dawson ever does. And then the last thing that I got, I've seen clips of, but I haven't seen personally, and that is Dodgeball. So yeah, know absolutely nothing about this, but I will definitely give it a go. And I actually have 4 things from CEX, and yeah, let's get started with the very first scary movie, which I have seen, I want to say up to 3. I think I tried watching 4. Yeah, I think that's how much of the scary movies that I've seen. But obviously the first 3 are amazing, and then I think it went off hill after that. But yeah, it was €1. I decided to add it into the collection. Up next is a movie that I've seen maybe 1 or 2 clips from, and that is Platoon. So yeah, it has Charlie Sheen in it. So I know absolutely nothing about this movie. So I'll definitely be giving this a go at some point. And the next movie is one that everyone says is a brilliant movie. I still have not seen it, but I know enough about it from seeing, clips online and spoilers and all that stuff. But it was 150, so I was like, you know what, I'll pick that up, and that is Castaway. Still have not seen it. I will definitely be giving it a go at some point. But yeah, I already know a lot about this movie from watching clips and being spoiled on it over the years. So I'm not sure how much that's going to taint my view of the movie, but that might be an interesting idea. The lastly for right now is in a nice little slipcover. I picked it up because it's an Irish movie. It has one of my favorite Irish actors, Brendan Gleeson, in it, and yeah, I thought why not? Any Irish film that I see that I don't have in my collection that I've heard of, I will pick up. So I picked up The Guard. So yes, it does have War Machine in this with Don Cheadle. So yeah, like I said, I know absolutely nothing about it. There's many different copies of this actually in my local CEX, but of course I went with the one with the slipcover to add into the collection. So yeah, that is what I have for right now. Thank you all for watching, and it will be a second for you, and who knows how long for me. Okay, so what's been a second for you has actually been 24 hours for me, because as I was just in CEX talking with a friend, I noticed they had something that I might have been interested in that also relates to another YouTube friend of mine, being Doctor Who related. I mentioned that I might probably, if it's there on Monday, I was going to buy it. Turns out he actually was trading in a bunch of Doctor Who stuff, so €25 later, and I have a boatload of new Doctor Who stuff to add into the collection, which I'm very happy about. So I'll leave Liam's YouTube in the description below, Liam's Tropical Galaxy. If you want to go over, if you're a fan of Doctor Who and want to know all these leaks and stuff that's coming out, that's the channel for you. So yeah, that will be in the description below. So I'll start off with the classic era with a Patrick Troughton story that I have not seen, but I've heard, good things about it. I do know the one scene from it, and it is the special edition of Tomb of the Cyberman. So it is 2 discs. There is disc number 1, and then disc number 2. So yeah, literally all I know is the one scene from it, so I should probably get around to watching that at some point. Following that up is probably going to be my most controversial opinion in the whole classic Doctor Who space, and that is, I don't like Genesis of the Daleks. I watched it twice. I got bored halfway through the 6 episodes that it is. At least I think it's 6. It might be more. I can't remember. It's been a while. And I just don't really like it. I should probably do an in-depth video on why I don't like this story, but we'll see about that one. But the next one is another Tom Baker story, and I have seen it, and I do like it. It's actually the sequel to Genesis of the Daleks, and that is Destiny of the Daleks. I can't remember if I've seen it on I think it was the Horror Channel on Sky, or through a DVD like this. I think it was a Horror Channel, and I do like it more than Genesis. But now we're actually moving on to New Who with the complete Series 9, which I'm happy to own on its regular DVD, and I have never actually owned Series 9, but I do somewhat like it. Oh, it has this little Series 9 fact booklet in it, and it actually has Last Christmas on it, which is funny because I upgraded to my copy to the Blu-ray, so I guess I have more than one copy now. So I'm not really going to go through everything in it. It has a lot of my actual favorite episodes from this era, being Under the Lake, Before the Flood. See what else. The Zygon Invasion / Inversion. Face the Raven. That's because Clara dies, and I hate Clara with a fiery burning passion, and I'm so glad she's off the show. And then, of course, Heaven Sent, Hell's Bent. I don't mind Hell's Bent that much. And it actually has the Husbands of River Song. So that actually saves me trying to track down a copy of that. So, yeah. Happy to have that. And then following that up, and it's actually the main reason why I ended up buying all of these in the first place, was the complete Series 10, the Swan Song of Capaldi's era. And I'm really happy to own this because a lot of good episodes are in here. It actually has the Return of Dr. Mysterio. That's good. Saves me having to buy it. Let's see, what are my favorite episodes of this? Oh no, that's just extras. Oh yeah, Return of the Plot. Let's see, Oxygen, and of course the last 2 episodes are just some of my favorites from this season. And now moving on to 2 seasons I swore I would never buy, but because I was buying it for so cheap, I was like, I may as well. And that, of course, is Series 11 and Series 12 of Doctor Who. So I've nearly got a complete collection of Modern Who, I suppose, now. I'm missing Series 2, Series 6 and 7, Flux, the New Year special that came out before Flux, and then I don't think I'm gonna bother buying Eve of the Daleks. I fucking hate that story. As same with Legends of the Sea Devils, but what can you do? I think that's actually going to wrap up this video because I, went into a good bit of detail for these Doctor Who DVDs. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Again, Liam's link will be in the description below. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. Like I said, I have no idea when this is getting posted.